Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. I am wanting to show you my journal that Tina made me for December, and I have not worked in this yet. So I'm behind. I'm behind the whole week. So I need to catch up. I need to do page tabs and moth-eaten lace, which I don't have any moths or anything like that. These are butterflies. Tina made me this one to show me what they should look like. I have no idea. I have nothing moth. So, but I do have these, and I thought I could just fold these over and make a tab, or put some lace on them and make those tabs. But I also need to make folding pockets with bold numbers. I need to make a postcard and hand or machine sewing, and a journaling card with tiny letters. Completely behind. Tomorrow I need to do snippets and grandma's buttons, but first I thought I would show you the journal Tina made me. Very pretty. This is the color of my business. If anybody knows or bought anything from me, that's almost the exact same color, and so I love this. She did a great job, and we didn't decorate the journals or anything. We just because we're going to use them for ephemera holders. So this is a bag that I can put ephemera in. So I think she did a great job putting it together for me. I just need to add pockets and decorate it. She does a great job. I don't know why she don't have her own YouTube channel. However, she has a lot of things to do in her private life, so she's very busy. So, and she helps me a lot. Like, she was just up here this weekend, and we did 132, I think it was 142 Christmas cards. So we did a lot. But I love this. Has 2 signatures in it. And she did a great job. And then she gave me, I gave her 30 pieces of ephemera. She gave me the 50. So that's great. I think she did a great job. I love how she uses magazines. I try to use magazines, and to me it just doesn't look right, but I love it in how she did my journal. So I wanted to show you this. I want to add the now I have never, she bound the journal just like I did, only she did not use elastic lace. Now I've never done that. She did. Love it. It's great. I can still add and subtract and everything I need to do. So let's add this to a page. I want to add it to the magazine page just because I love that page. So let's add it to the magazine page. And I want it sticking out of my journal. So, and I am going to use this as an ephemera holder. So, and since she gave that to me, I want to use it. So, love that. So, what I'm going to work on today is the page tab and moth-eaten lace. So, let's see. This lace has some holes in it, so I think I can use that. So I'm just going to cut some pieces off to add to some page tabs. I don't think I'll make new page tabs. I have a whole bunch of page tabs in here that I think I can use already. I don't need new ones, so I think I'll just use those. So let's just cut some pieces here. I can use that. That's about as close to moth-eaten as I am going to get, I believe. moth-eaten lace anyway, but I also thought I could use this. This I used some type of paste on and printed it on some canvas. So I like this. I think this would make great tabs too. Let's cut that in half also. These are not the correct scissors for that, but I thought I could, if nothing else, add these to some tabs. Make it look like it's been eaten. It, however, will not have any moths on them, so, but we could add some of this lace and stuff to this somehow. Let's turn that on. But for that now, I think we can use the stapler. If I can find my stapler. I might not be able to find it. As you can all imagine, I mean, we cleaned up, but my room is just horrid. So let's just see if this will glue. I mean, this is pretty. Tina made these for me too, but I really do not think that I don't need more tabs. So I think these will be sufficient, I think. So if this don't stick, I can always use the hot glue gun when it. Now let's put this little piece back here. There's some plastic lace on there that will look cute too. That's plastic lace. I don't know where she got it, but it's pretty. But we can add that to it. Let's turn this upside down. There's a piece here that has a lot of substance to it. But I thought this would wish I could find my stapler, because I think that would add a lot too. I found it. And I have these. They're obviously they are butterflies, but I think they would also add something. They could be glued. I mean, pretend, right, that they're, and I love these. They're made out of, sorry, my hands are so dirty. These were, I think I got these from Madeline Diet. Tina might have made them for me, but I think they come from Madeline Diet's shop. And these just come from a kit, very thick, but I just, they can be layered. And it makes them more interesting. That one doesn't lay right, but I just think some of them have like a shine to them, but I thought I could add some old paper. I have some of that in here. I think that would be pretty. just to decorate up, you know, some of these tabs. Don't necessarily think that they, oops, those went everywhere, didn't they? You know, some of these have ink on them. I think they would be pretty with all that extra on there. That worked. See if I can get this to stay. My glue gun died on me. We're in the middle. I mean, I have a big hot temp glue gun, but my I want this to stay like that. See if I can get it to stay a little bit. But my hot temp one that, you know, is cordless died on me when we were making I think that would look cute. So let's see. Here is some crocheted. See if that'll work. See if I can, you know, pull that apart, make it look like just put one of these on there to give it some structure, maybe. Once you start, it's kind of hard not to finish, you know, to not keep going. Kind of like it. And it doesn't matter what way you do it. And it really doesn't say you had to put a moth on it. It just said moth-eaten lace. Let's put this one on there. It's pretty neutral. Right? It didn't say, it just said moth-eaten lace. So let's put some lace on that one. Dress up some of them. Make it look like some moth has eaten some lace. Let's put it on this side. Because you know you want your front and back, both of them, to look nice. Because when you flip it over, it's gonna, got it sticking to me now. Okay, let's put some of these away because I'm not gonna make all of them. Let's do something on this side. That ripped pretty easy. Let's see if I can get, excuse me. I'm not feeling sick. I don't know why my throat is doing that. I'm tired. There's that. Let's do some lace on there. See if I can. Yeah, I got some. Let's do some of this white lace. crochet lace is the best to do this with. So anyway, when my glue gun gave out on us when I was making the cards yesterday, I knew my husband was going Christmas shopping. So I asked him, I said, I have something I need to add to my Christmas list. And he's like, what's that? And I told him, I showed it to him, and I said, I don't remember where I got it. I've had it so long. And he was like, okay. And so I, and I showed it to him and explained all the things to it, and so he would know what to look for. And so he come back and he handed it to me, and I'm like, oh, thank you. He's like, early Christmas. And I'm like, well, thank you, because he knew we needed it, because we were using my large one, my corded one, or the corded one that has a bigger tip. And so it was, we were burning ourselves quite a bit. So we didn't like using it. All right, there we go. Let's see how many we've got made here. Oh, here's one. Let's do this one. Let's find a thicker one to put this on. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's pretty good for mask making. Well, they call it I can't even say it, but they don't call it mask make, but that's what it is. It is mask making. I sure didn't get many tags used, or tabs used. Okay, I like the white. Let's use the white. Compartmentalizing, because they want, I don't know why they call it that, but it's basically mass make. Louisa Hansel and Barbara at 49 Market call it that. So this one can be pretty simple. Just put some lace on it. Let's put some paper. Just layered up a little bit. Because who doesn't like old paper in their journals? So now I have string everywhere, glue string, but that's okay, because I'm not doing the little circle trick, but that's okay too. There we go. Those are kind of ugly, but awesome, because they look junky. All right, let's get this stuff taken off the desk and put away so we can look at our tabs here. And I will need a wet wipe to wipe this off. I don't think we cleaned it off from when we were making our journals. But anyway, there's some tabs. Oh, that doesn't have lace on it. We're not done with that one. We have to put some lace on that. Let's try this one. Not that one. Let's try white on that one too, because I like, let's try the white in contrast to that. Because I think it'll be pretty. I'll just wrap it around there. Like that. Okay. Put a little dab will do ya. Wasn't that a butter commercial in like the 80s or something like that? Showing my age, huh? And then that. There we go. That didn't take very long. Okay, there's some, well, I want to show you the one Tina did too, even though I didn't make it. It was inspiration. So there we go. Flip through of my journal and then some tags with Moss Eaten Lace. Thank you for joining me. Maybe, you know, Tina gave me some stuff to do the gold numbers. So maybe on the next one. Oh, here, she gave me moth. Let's put this on something. Let's put it on this one, maybe? No. Put it on this one. I like this one. Let me see how long we've been in here. We might be able to do 1 and 2. We haven't been in here long enough. Let's find a floating pocket and we can put the bold numbers. See if she'd give me something in here to make a floating pocket with. I'm sure she's got something in here I can make a floating pocket with. Ooh, that's pretty. She gave me a wooden nickel. Okay, let's see what we can do here. You know what? Let's make a floating pocket with this. So it's floating pocket and bold numbers, which they do not have to be together. So I would like to put the bold numbers. I gotta find the other one right there. 20, 25. But I don't know how to do that because of that. Let's do 20. I want to put them on the front. I have to get rid of that pocket. Wonder, not quite fitting there. And they're too big. Yep. Okay, so let's put them here. 20, 25. Oh, they will fit there. So I could put it across here. I could always cut that down if I wanted to. Let's do it. These are sticky. So let's do the bold numbers. Well, let's cross this off as we go here. Let me find my pen. We got page tab and moth-eaten lace. Okay, let's do this. Do 2025. I'm also going to put some hot glue on here because I don't know how old these numbers are. And I want this on here. 20. And we can decorate these numbers if we want to later. Come on. Huh. Push that down. Okay. I know Tina made this for me, but I think she will be okay with what I'm doing here. But first I have to find my trimmer. What I did with it. Here's this one. Use this one. We'll use that for something else. There's that. So my journal was made in 2025. So let's make a floating pocket out of this so that I can use this as a keeper of where's my I want to do it this way. Ooh, sorry, let's do it this way. Let me get my ink so I can ink that up. I'm going to use this Early Espresso, if I can get it open. I got this on a sale, at a sale from, I might not be able to get it open. Sandra Blossom and Inspire. Now I got it open once before. There we go. Let's do this. I think you fold that in, but I don't need it folded in. I just want to ink this up a little bit. And since this will be a floating pocket, I can put it anywhere in my journal and move it around. And I just got ink everywhere. That's okay. Close this up. I'm going to glue along here too so that it doesn't, because it's perforated and I don't want it to then if I get bored I can color those, which I will eventually. Now let me get a paper clip. And make it a floating pocket. So that I can put stuff in it. So we have floating pocket and bold numbers done. So we got those two things done. So I'm not as far behind as I thought. Maybe the next one can be 2 and then I can get caught up that way, possibly. We'll see. So thank you for joining me in getting some of my Defember done, prompt 1 and 2, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through of my journal from Tina, my beautiful journal from Tina that she did not, I should write on here, gift from Tina, December 2025. I'll put it in here somewhere. But thank you very much for joining me for this journal, or this mass make and journal walkthrough. I hope you all have a blessed day now. Bye now. Bye.